let's get into another box of pennies. What's up, everyone? It's Bobby, and that's right, I got another box of pennies here. Got another box of machine rolled, whole box. Be looking for the usual finds. If we get very lucky, we could even find an Indian head cent. I'm gonna tear off this right here. There we go. Start with this one right here, and see what we get. Let's go. Almost forgot to bring out the penny mat. Let's get to it. Roll 1's gonna have the first find. Got a Canadian here, 2001. There we go. First find, first roll. Very next roll, roll 2, and I believe I've seen 2 Canadians, and I think one's an older one. Here's the first one, a 2000. What's that? I think I've seen an older one. Yeah, right here. This one looks like it could be older. Yeah, 1964. But 2 Canadians in one roll. That's 3 altogether now. Just laid out roll 3, and I believe I seen a wheat right here. It's gonna be our first one. Right there. First wheat cent. See the year. 58D. Last year wheat cent. But still got one. Just opened up roll 6. Got a couple of more finds here, but I believe I seen some wheat ears right here. This one could be old, maybe. Looks like it could be. Let's see. No, just a really slick 1945 P. But still, 2 wheats found now. In that same roll, I just noticed it as soon as I put the camera down from that last find, but there's another wheat right here. It's a dark one. Let's see. 1954D. So 2 wheats in one roll. It's pretty cool. Just laid out roll 8, and there's actually a few good things here. Well, first, here's another Canadian. This one right here. It's 1969. And a little bit up right here, I seen 2 wheats right next to each other. There's 1941 and 1948 right behind it. There's that, a 41P. Wheat, a little chewed up. And then yeah, right behind it, got this 1948D. Cool. 2 wheats and a Canadian in one roll. Going through roll 11, and we got a 2009 here. And it's a nicer one too. Look at that. Try to... There we go. Yeah, it's a nice one. Sweet. Always nice to find some of them. Just laid out roll 14, and we're gonna have Canadian number 10 right here. A 1994. There we go. Oh, that one fell. 10 Canadians. Just laid out roll 21, and I see the wheat ears reverse right there. This is wheat cent number 6. There it is. 1952D. Into roll 26, and there's 2 finds here. This is the 4th 2009 that I found now. There's been quite a few of them. And there's multiple different ones out of the 4. I'm only missing one, I believe. But there's 4 2009s, and then a couple of coins later, here's an older Canadian. A 1943 King George Canadian cent. Always cool to find one of these. Find them every now and then. Sweet. Into roll 28, only 2 coins in, we got another King George Canadian. Let's see what year this one is. A 1942. Cool. That's the second one now. I don't know why it's not picking up on it. There we go. Sweet. So a 1942 and a 43 King George Canadians found. Roll 32 is going to have Canadians number 20 and 21 right next to each other. This one is a 1969. There we go. And right behind it was this 1981. 21 Canadians so far. I just laid out roll 35, and I guess I missed this, but we had a wheat cent ender. That's a 1950D. Must have missed it, but that's cool. That's wheat cent number 8. Alright, I just laid out roll 39, and I have a find here, but then I discovered we have 2 finds. But first, here's another older Canadian. This is the third older one. 1957. There we go. And that's Canadian number 25. So, that's cool. And then, as soon as I moved them, I noticed the back of a wheat cent right here. There we go. It's 52D. Cool. 2 more finds in one roll. In that same roll, roll 39, I missed another wheat cent here. It was facing us, a 1954D. So this roll had 2 wheats and an older Canadian. Awesome. And that makes 10 wheat cents now. Alright, all 50 rolls are done, and we got quite a few things here. We'll start at the top. Here's 10 kind of chipped up destroyed pennies. Always taking them out. We got some nice, almost uncirculated 60s here. There's 3 1961s. This one is a 61... Oh no. There's 3 61s here, and this is a 64D. So there's 4 of them here that are beauties, pretty much. For Canadians, we got 35, always common, including some old ones here. There's a 42, a 43, and a 57. We got 4 2009s. I think the only one I'm missing is the birth one. I got the other 3 right here. 2 of that kind right there, the youth ones. Then we got a 1959D. Then for the wheats, I believe there was 11 altogether. There was 7 from the 50s and 4 from the 40s. And the oldest one is a 1941. So for one box of 50 rolls, this is a lot of finds here. So we're going to be adding all these to the collection. That's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you did. And I'll see you in the next hunt.